Now look student, the first question of exercise 1.4 class 10 advanced maths. Give an example of relation R so that the first one, R is reflexive but neither symmetric nor transitive. B, R is symmetric but neither reflexive nor transitive. C, R is transitive but neither reflexive nor symmetric. Now we will have to write the examples here depending on the question of question number 1. Now student 1.4 here. Exercise 1.4 class 10 advanced maths. The first question is 1 Roman 1. Let 1 Roman 1 na 1a actually 1a. Let here that a equal to, I am taking a comma b comma c elements, 3 elements. So according to the reflexive element, we can say that a comma a belongs to R. So here R equal to, there is a comma a, then b comma b, then c comma c, then next is a comma b and b comma c. Now look student here, a comma a, b comma b, c comma c belongs to R. So we can say that therefore so students, we can say that R is transitive. R is transitive. So no, sorry, R is reflexive. R is reflexive because why it is reflexive, we can say that as because a comma a, b comma b and c comma c belongs to R. Now look, after that, next one we have to check whether it is neither symmetric nor transitive. So neither symmetric means, for the symmetric what is the condition? For the symmetric the condition is a comma b belongs to R and b comma a also belongs to R. So here now a comma b belongs to R but b comma a is not belongs to R. So we can say that here a comma b belongs to R but b comma a not belongs to R. There is no element such as b comma a belongs to R, which means we can say that therefore R is not symmetric. R is not symmetric. Next one, we have to check whether it is transitive or not. So for the transitive, what is the condition? A comma b belongs to R and b comma c belongs to R, which means a comma c also belongs to R. But student, look here now, a comma b belongs to R, b comma c belongs to R, but there is no such element as a comma c belongs to R, which means R is not transitive also. So here we will write that here a comma b belongs to R, then b comma c belongs to R, but a comma c not belongs to R. Therefore R is not transitive. R is not transitive. This is the answer of the first one, A. Now look student, the next one is 1b here. Now how to solve it? Look here, let a equal to a b c. Now look the relation, therefore R equal to, we can say that here a comma b, then b comma a, then a comma c, then c comma a. Now look student, we have got this relation by only interchanging the elements, like ab, then ba, there ac, then ca, only by interchanging the element. So here we can write that, so we can write here that therefore R is symmetric. R is symmetric. R is symmetric. Now look, for the next one we have to check whether It is neither reflexive nor transitive. Now look student, for the reflexive, look here now. For reflexive, for reflexive, look here, there is a comma a not belongs to R, then b comma b not belongs to R, and c comma c also, c comma c also not belongs to R. So we can say that clearly in the given relation, clearly R is not reflexive. R is not reflexive. Next one, for transitive, for sorry, yes, is for transitive. Transitive, for transitive, now look, for transitive, what is the answer here? Look, here you can say that a comma b, a comma b belongs to R, belongs to R. Then we can say that b comma a also belongs to R, but here, but a comma b belongs to R and b comma a belongs to R, particularly in this case, but a comma a not belongs to R. So we can say that it is not transitive, it is not transitive. I may take the example also, a comma c belongs to R, c comma a belongs to R, which means c c cancel, then a comma a belongs to R, but a comma a is not in the relation, which means it is not transitive. Now look student, that is number C. Now one C, here a, let a equal to that a comma b comma c, the set. Now relation equal to, for the transitive, actually relation equal to a comma b, then b comma a, b comma a, then bb cancel if it is, then a comma a, then last one is c comma a, c comma a. Now look student, I have taken in such a way this one, so that for the transitive, look, for the transitive, we can write here that for transitive, for transitive, we can write here that a comma b, a comma b belongs to R, then this is b comma a, b comma a belongs to R. Now look, b cancel means a comma a, a comma a also belongs to R, so we can therefore a comma a belongs to R, so it is transitive, it is transitive. First one over. Now look, for the second case, we have to check whether by the by neither, sorry, but neither reflexive nor symmetric. Now look, for the reflexive and symmetric, for reflexive, for reflexive, what is the answer here? Now look, for reflexive, we know that a comma a belongs to, for reflexive we can write a c comma c belongs to R, so we can say that here that it is not the reflexive. Or b comma b also, wait, b comma b also not belongs to R, and c comma c also not belongs to R, so we can say that it is not reflexive. Now look, after that the third one is symmetric. Now look here, symmetric, for symmetric, for symmetric, now look, for symmetric here, that we can say that c comma a, c comma a belongs to R, but we can say that a comma c, a comma c not belongs to R, so R is not symmetric, R is not symmetric. So our first question number 1 A B C is over now.